Sorry Aquarius, I'm going to have to put this into 2 parts now. I stopped the video rather than paused that because my wee boy came in there and interrupted me. But basically, what I was getting here, with Ghosts of the Past returns for a time, card 42, down to a single digit is 6. I'm getting this was a love relationship. Card 21, bring it down, is like relationship, self-expression, it's creativity, it's your growth. I feel like you need to remember like the resurfacing of past feelings and emotions when this person comes in, because the cards that we got for the tarot to like basically tell us what this challenge was that's coming towards you is the King of Swords reversed. And the King of Swords reversed, I just don't get a very nice feeling of him. Kind of sitting there in his castle and raising his sword, and it's kind of like, I kind of feel like it's like somebody who was trying to manipulate you, take your confidence, like his robe is yellow here, and this is you like wanting to like, whatever this creative part of yourself, and like the globe here, like the sun, is like your confidence, and like you wanting to radiate like the sun, and you're wanting to like look out to the future. And you get the Two of Wands again, so that's like you making new contacts, you branching out, you being creative, you putting your passions out there, you starting whatever this is. This would have been your beginning, but I kind of feel like this person for the past, this King of Swords reversed, and to me that is kind of like a controlling, manipulating person, maybe not because they didn't love you, but maybe because they were insecure and things like that, to the point where I think they basically were trying to oppress like your creativity, and you're being asked that this person is going to come in and challenge you, this past is going to return for a time, but you have to remember how this felt when they tried to close you down and like keep you down and stop like you from doing whatever it is that you love to do, whatever your passions are. You have to remember that only you can make your own choices. This person might think that they are in control and they can overrule, because like the King of Swords can be a bit like law and justice, rules, and you do as I say, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of feeling like, no, this is in reverse. This is the past. This is something you've closed the door to. This is a challenge. It's going to show head again, but you are the one that's to say, no, don't think so. Put your feet down and send them packing. And then your potential for the future and for your next month ahead, and your more near distant future. Basically, you got achievement. Keep focused on your dream. You got it's card number 17, which is 8. 8 is like achievement. Keep focused on your dream. You will have movement. You will attain your goals, and you will manifest your abundance. And look, you will bring in that achievement, that leadership. You will blossom like this flower. And like pink from the heart, then orange is your sacral, that's your creativity. Then it goes out to the green on the outside, and then it's blue. So like from like the pink from your heart to your creativity, back to the green from your heart to the blue is communicating. So communicating from the heart about whatever it is that you're compassionate about, basically. And the way the flower is just coming out, I'm just feeling like you're just going to blossom, definitely. So for your achievement and your potential is like you're being asked to stand up, Aquarius. Fairy of the Highlands, and the Highlands obviously me I'm Scottish, I'm from Glasgow, not quite the Highlands, but I'm from Glasgow, and they're saying to you to stand up, it's time to be brave. You might feel vulnerable, but you've got more balance inside you, and you've got like so much like clarity maybe that you could provide other people. But this bravery might come in because you're going to have a tower moment, because you're not going to give yourself this. So it's going to be quite disruptive to you. But there we go with the dove again, see it? The dove coming in here. It's like you're going to have a tower moment. Something's going to come crashing down. Maybe a dawning, a realisation with the eye here, like the eye above. Maybe you're going to have like a realisation. Something coming crashing down. Maybe this person might be trying to come in crashing down in your life. Like, but take you down in flames. Maybe they want to oppress you, take you down in flames. But like the dove under here is below it, and it's saying, no, you don't have to give to that energy. Yes, the tower has come in, but that was a blessing in disguise, and you don't even realise it. It was so that you could say, no, it's my life, I make my own choices, and I'm going to stay focused on my dreams and my goals and my desires, and I'm going to have movement towards it. I'm going to manifest abundance and a new career into my life. That's what I'm feeling. And you're being asked from your angels to, Archangel Michael is saying, you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones and your home. So that's basically like from this challenging energy, this person from the past that's going to come towards you. So I'm feeling like Archangel Michael is just coming in to say, Aquarius, I'm here, I'm protecting you. I've got my sword and I've got my shield and I've got my big wings that will just wrap right round you and protect you. I'll protect you, your loved ones, your children, your home, your car, everything. You need only ask. Archangels cannot step in unless we willingly ask our archangels to, like in Archangel Michael's instance, we ask him for protection, we ask him to protect us from lower negative energies, from psychic attacks, because I'm feeling like that's why he's telling you you're safe, because maybe you've asked him, or you will now that you're watching this maybe, that he's like saying protect your energy, because I'm feeling like this challenging energy from this King of Swords reverse might be going to come in, and I'm feeling like they actually don't feel, they don't mean the harm that they do. I feel like they're acting controlling and manipulating ways, and it's because they love you. But like love is like a strange thing, and people like act in ways that contradict what other people think that love actually is. Do you get me? Kinda. Hope so. So basically Archangel Michael's saying you're safe, and do you know what? The past is coming in for a wee minute, but you're safe and you protect yourself, and that's it. So you have to get your priorities in order, you have to get your creative juices flowing. And I didn't want to bring this in until the very end, but this prioritise and this gift that he's holding up, and it's like, that's your creativity, but it's coming from like your crown chakra, and it's coming from your crown and your third eye and things like that. And then you've got clairvoyance card, Archangel Metatron, and Metatron's cube is like the sacred geometric shapes, and Metatron helps us when we are in like a meditation state and things like that. He helps us like connect more with the universe and things like that, and just, and Raziel, basically, he helps us open our clairvoyant abilities, and he helps us communicate from the heart, but he keeps all our chakras. He helps us align our chakras, and I kind of feel like, I know I haven't said it until now, but I'm feeling like what your creative thing is maybe something like psychic abilities or healing, Reiki. You could be a tarot reader, you could be like a medium, like a spiritual medium, but whatever it is, you're being asked, Aquarius, prioritise, get your priorities in order, a to-do list, get your clairvoyance. If you're a tarot reader, get your cards out, record them just like I'm doing, and then take leadership on this, blow your own trumpet, send your message out there, and get your creative juices flowing, because I feel like you're just going to get your teeth like tore into it, and once you start, you might feel a bit like the page of swords that we started your reading with. You might feel like, oh my god, I can't do that because I've not got any experience in that, and blah blah blah, and everybody is so much better than me. But in what? They started from the beginning somewhere, so you can do the same, can't you? Well, there you go. And then I pulled a new moon, what do you call it? A goddess of the moon card, but I wanted to pull another one, so I pulled one card for you, and look what you got. Well, card number 13, which is 4. If you will it to be, you can be the emperor of your own life, and it doesn't matter if you're like a male or a female, you can be the emperor, because we all have masculine and feminine like sides to us now, like the yin and the yang within us, and it's like that. I'm seeing like the big reveal now, like the curtain is revealing, and then it's revealing it like through into the universe. It's like you're going to lift this curtain, and it's like, and you're just going to show yourself now, like, or you're going to put your work out there. I'm feeling like that, but you're being asked to have patience, because look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this moon up here, 9 moons. Maybe there might be like 9 months, maybe you might need to put about a year's work into this before you might start seeing like it come in complete circle round her neck. And it's like she's eating like the yellow moon, I think it is, in her hand. She's eating it like as if it's an apple or something like that. But that's her eating up all her confidence and getting more and more confident and revealing more and more and more about herself. And eventually she will take off her mask. And if you will it, that can be your life. You can have, oh sorry Aquarius, you can have this strong, stable structure, because you built the foundations in your life. You were the person who chose it. You were the person that said, no, I'm scared, but I can start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. And if you believe in yourself, be brave. Just, I'm feeling like your motivation's just going to come right in. There's going to be like an inner calling, and just like, I don't know, 1 minute you'll not be doing it, and then the next minute you'll just feel like, why did I never do that before? I should have been doing this a long time ago. This makes me feel so good, or I enjoy doing this. Even if it's not about career and it's something that's more about hobbies, I just kind of feel like this is your, bottom of the deck. This is your new beginning, number 2, because you made your choice. you chose yourself. You chose to be diplomatic and challenging energies. And you chose, that's the card that came flying out, that was your jumping card here, wisdom. So that's card 22, again, 4. So you are going to make this strong structure. You have learned lots of knowledge. It might not feel like a strong structure because she's on a boat here, obviously, and she's in the clouds. And she's standing in a little bit up on a ladder on top of all these books, and she's reaching for the stars. She's reaching for the stars because she knows that she knows her worth. And they're saying, Aqua, you've got the wisdom within you and the knowledge within you because you're very knowledgeable, they're saying. And I feel like you might have experienced such a lot of hardships, and your life might have been like this boat, a bit rocky at times, and you've had to build yourself up, like the way she's had to stack her books up and then get a ladder and then climb up on top of it to reach to the stars. That might have been you. You might have had to like build yourself up. Look, she's dressed in brown. Now look, that's your root. That's your root and your foundation and your groundedness. She's had to be grounded. She's had to like come from a rocky situation to find herself to this new beginning. And that's what you didn't see coming. You didn't see from what you can start to what it can become a year down the line. You didn't see that there was this big grand entrance, and it's like on this side it's night and it's snowing. So like it's night and it's snowing and it's cold, and then you go through this grand entrance, and it's like spring getting into summer, and it's like day and it's like sunny, and then it's just that new beginning. And look, new moon beginnings. So as top of the deck, trust and groundedness. You have to trust in yourself now, like you're basically like you're trusting like the divine for having your back. You have to, maybe you have been nesting at home, maybe you have been like in that Four of Swords energy, meditating, trying to ground yourself. Maybe you have been round about family members, like things like your like Mother Goose and things like that, like maybe round about your mother or a mother energy, or maybe this is loved ones looking down on you if you haven't. But either way, I kind of feel like you had to have trust, and like she's like in a protective bubble that's like you are safe. You had to have trust that your angels had your back, and they were telling you you're safe and you're in that protective bubble while you're in home, like your nest at home. But you maybe were so conflicted at maybe the loss that you did lose in the past, that it took a while for you to build the trust. That's basically what I'm getting at. So Aquarius, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I know that I'm not the best at reading cards, obviously, because I've just started recording videos. And like I said to yourself, Aquarius, if this is the kind of thing that you're wanting to start doing, I feel like they're saying, David Lorraine's then, just go for it. And do you know what? See if you don't make it big, does it matter? See, like to me, see if one single person can take anything from any of my readings and it makes a positive impact on their life in any wee tiny way at all, I will be like so satisfied that I actually helped at least that one person. And see, at the end of the day, I'm doing something that I love. I do love this. And I do readings for people like in like my day-to-day life, and everybody seems to like, they just feel it. They feel the readings are so connected to them But obviously this is different, this is general, but I'm just kind of feeling like they're saying, Aquarius, you've got this ability. And no, I'm not an Aquarius, I'm a Pisces sun. Look, I'm born in March. So, like, I'm a Pisces, I'm not an Aquarius, but Aquarius, basically, if you can and you want to, whatever it is, do it. Start somewhere. Get the foundations in that ground, get grounded, get going. Well, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed your reading. It was a bit far too long. I think that's about 50 minutes maybe, like between the two videos, part 1, part 2. And I'll try and make the next reading shorter. Right, bye. Bye, Aquarius.